Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So today's video is going to be all about my skincare and what I sort of do to get my makeup off after a flight. So I have just landed into New York about an hour ago and just got to my hotel, got changed, so yes. Also please excuse my voice, I've got like a cold sort of thing. It has started to go, but you know, it always sort of has like an effect on my voice. So anyways, let's get started. First of all, I know this might not be like the best thing to sort of take your makeup off with, but everyone knows that this is very convenient. So first of all, I'm actually going to be using some makeup wipes, and I use these ones by Sephora. These are the exfoliating wipes. I never even knew that they did these, but they do, and they're like the most amazing thing I have ever found. So they've got like one side that's not that soft, that's like the exfoliating side, and then the other side's like really nice and soft, so usually use that side. I'll be using these wipes to sort of just take off like the majority of my makeup, obviously not the whole thing. Okay, so now that the majority of makeup is off my face, I'm going to be using my little minis that I got from Dermalogica. So I have been kindly gifted these for my birthday, which was a couple of weeks ago, and I've actually got the full size products of these as well. So it's got a few things in there. I don't have all of them with me, so a couple of them are the Dermalogica pre-cleanse. So this is like an oil sort of thing that you put on your face, and it helps with dissolving your makeup, so that's really useful. Then I also have these daily microfoliants. Oh my goodness, my voice is really bad. It's really cool. It basically like exfoliates your face, but it's like a powder, and then you like mix it with water. And then there's also this special cleansing gel, which I will get to in just a moment. So I'm just going to be using this oil that I mentioned first time. So the directions actually say using dry hands, massage over dry face, wet hands, and continue massaging to create a light milky texture. And when that's done, I'm just going to be taking my little cotton pad and wipe this all off. See, there's actually still quite a lot of makeup on my face. I love all the Dermalogica things. Their items actually smell so nice. It's like when you go for a facial, like it smells like so healthy and clean. Really like it. You can tell how my face has like had a lot of makeup on today because it's actually a bit red. It's not usually red when I take my makeup off, but I guess I've had it on for a long time today. Okay, so next up I'm just going to be using micellar water from Garnier, and I'm just going to be putting some on this cotton pad, and just going to be using this to take the rest of my eye makeup off. Now that all the makeup is off my face, I would usually just go in with my moisturizer, my eyelash serum, apply a bit of lip balm, and that would sort of be it. But I also exfoliate and sort of give my face like a little massage, like a little spa day, about once a week. Sometimes I do it 2 times a week. It depends on how much makeup I have on or how I feel. So I'm actually going to be using this Magn machine. This is another product that I have been gifted quite a few weeks ago, so I've had enough time to try it all out and see how it suits my skin and everything, and how it fits into my daily skincare routine. So I've actually been wanting one of these brushes for the longest ever time. I remember my mum had one of these years ago. I mean, it wasn't even this brand, it was just like a very basic one. It was a lot smaller and it wasn't as advanced as this one. And I actually still have it, and I used to use it, and I thought that it was like super cool using this like little brush to like wash my face. So yeah. What I need to say about this is that this is actually like one of the best things I have ever like received. Okay, so basically there's 2 brushes that get included into this. There's this side which I've currently got on, which is like the silicone side. And then there's also like a brush side as well. So all this does basically is it sort of gives your face like a deep cleanse and it stimulates your skin. My skin honestly feels so soft after using this. Oh my goodness, I just like can't stop touching my face after I've used it. One of the best things about this is that it's waterproof, so even obviously when you're taking your makeup off with this, with like the brush side, or even after you've taken your makeup off and the brush has got a bit dirty, you can just put it under the tab. You don't need to worry about like taking the brush off and like washing that separately and like really being careful that the water doesn't get to the machine, so that's really helpful. Another thing about this brush is that it's super easy to charge. So it basically goes onto like this little thing which has a USB charger port, so that's super helpful as well. You could charge it whenever you're away from home as well. So this is actually super useful for traveling because it's so tiny as well, and yeah, charging point is a massive plus. So I'm actually going to be using the silicone head today, and I'm going to be putting on the special cleansing gel from Dermalogica. So I'm going to be putting like a tiny bit on the end of the head. So obviously it will turn your skin like a little bit red at first just because it is stimulating all your like blood cells and everything in your face, so that's completely normal. This will go. So there we go, and now I'm just going to be washing this off. You guys might not know, but I actually used to suffer from really bad skin. Probably from when I was maybe like 16, 17, 18, and then it started to go when I was about 19. So I'm currently 22, so my face has actually looked so different for the past, mainly the past year. I mean, I know my face might not look that good now at all just because it looks super red and like patchy and everything. But yeah, so I will actually insert a picture over here, but my skin used to be so bad. I'm actually a bit like embarrassed to show the picture just because, I mean, I remember having like one wish, and that would be for my skin to just get better. And I know there's like bigger problems in the world, but when I was 18, it honestly was just like the worst thing I could imagine. So yeah, I'm very thankful that that's gone. Obviously, I'm not saying that the products that I'm using now have helped, because I do believe that it was like a hormonal thing. So it probably was something that I went through when I was a teenager, and obviously now that I'm a bit older, I've managed to get rid of it. So super grateful for that, really. Yeah, in order to maintain my healthy skin, what I do is to just make sure that I drink enough water. I try to look after my diet as well, so I try to make sure that I have a lot of vegetables and fruit, and make sure I don't have too much sugar and meat and fatty food. But I mean, wow. So after all the exfoliating, face massage and everything, I'm just going to be going in with my moisturizer. So this is the Origins Drink Up Intensive moisturizer, and I really love this. So I've been using this for a couple of weeks now. I picked up this travel mini from Sephora, and I think it was maybe $16 or something. This video has actually been quite highly requested by a lot of you, so I'm not sure why that is. Maybe a lot of you think that I have like nice skin or something. Thank you if you do, but I mean, I really do try to look after my skin. Seeing how bad it was and the improvement, so you would have seen in the picture, it was intense. So yeah, after I have finally moisturized my face, I'm just going to be going in with my Mavila eyelash serum. So if you would have seen my what's in my toiletries bag, where I tell you what I carry in my little toiletries bag, then you would have seen this. So this is like my eyelash and like eyebrow serum that I put on before I go to sleep, and this is supposed to make it grow. So I've actually noticed quite a bit of difference. And then lastly, I'm just going to be going in with some lip balm, and I currently use this one by Kiehl's. So I usually do this routine after I have got off a flight and I'm getting ready for bed. But yeah, basically all the products that I have used are all travel size, so that's obviously very convenient for me to take away. just because I am only allowed to take a certain amount of liquids away with me when I leave the UK, so yeah, this is super helpful. I apologise for looking so rough on my vlogs recently, goodness, but I have just landed from like quite a long day, so I've been up for about 20 hours now, but you know, not going to complain. It was a good flight, had a really good day, so going to be going into Manhattan tomorrow to do some shopping and then back home in the evening, ready for the weekend. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Please leave any video suggestions that you have for me in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media, which will be linked down below and I'll put it in here as well. So yes, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!